Yes, Sam, we are live now.
We are live on Facebook.
You're live now. Okay, I just have to double check. It is, but mine is still locked. Some people can't see it. Okay. All right, now it should be okay now. All right, so okay, hi there, everybody. Welcome to our Kangen Distributors Weekly Meeting. I'm here in Kuala Lumpur with Michael Saw, my co-host, and where we have this weekly distributors meeting every Wednesday. Okay, and each Wednesday we invite a distributor from somewhere around the world to come and share the journey in Kangen. And this time round, we are so privileged to have somebody from the Philippines. In fact, perhaps this is the first time, Michael, that we have somebody from the Philippines.
Second time. We had Diana before.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So today we are very privileged to have with us
John
Lim. John Lim, who is a 6A2-4. John, are you there in the room now?
Hello, yes,
right,
can you hear me?
Let us add you in to trying to look for you.
Yes, he's in now. We can see John very clearly.
To, add you into the are you already in the spotlight?
Yeah, he's in the spotlight now.
Yes.
Welcome, John. Thank you so much for being here
with
us.
Sam.
So
yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Correct. John was one of the John is one of the highest ranked distributor in the Philippines, having sold in excess of I think close to 20,000 machines or more, right, John? John.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna pass the floor over to you, John.
Yeah. Good morning to everyone.
Big round of applause to John. Welcome him.
Over to you, John.
Okay, so I'd like to thank Sam and Michael for inviting me to this event. So I'd like to introduce myself first. My name is John Lim. I'm from Manila, Philippines. I've been with Enagic since 2012, January of 2012. So that makes me 9 years connected with Enagic. So it's been very, what can I say, life-changing. As before, I used to be employed. My profession, I'm a chemical engineer. I used to work for the pharmaceutical industry. But all this time, during that time, I was also exposed to a lot of direct selling and network marketing through my mom. My mom is also a 2-3. Her name is Doris Lim. So I have been, when I was younger, I was the one presenting for her. I always do. She's the one doing the marketing. I'm doing the product presentation. Most of the products then were supplements. She was more involved in those products. So when I was like 36 years old, like a friend of mine from Malaysia invited me to take a look at Enagic. So I'm sure you also know my direct upline. His name is Gary Gan, who's also from Malaysia. So that's the time I told Gary, hey, I think this product is good, but we need to get my mom because she's the one who's really active in the network marketing. I was just an employee before, but at first she didn't like it because she thought that the product was expensive. So what I did, I told her, hey, you can give this product for free. You can share the water for free with your friends, and it will be good because free samples, right? So that's where I got her because at first she didn't like. She thought it was quite the price is premium. So she was thinking that the people will not buy it. Okay, so the first time I saw Gary do the presentation, I immediately told him, give me your ORP meter, your pH tester, give me a bag of water, of Kangen water. And that night I presented to my mom. So that's why when I saw the presentation, it really triggered me to I need this product. But at first, I had to tell you, I just wanted to consume the water, yeah, the Kangen water. So business was not really maybe 50-50. 50% I want the product, 50% or maybe I can do this on the side because I was working then. Okay, so yeah, so that's how it started. And then first month, of course, we got a lot of rejections. So back then, very few people know about Kangen water. So first month the group just sold 2 units. So but we were very happy. I was very happy. I was scheduling a lot of meetings, a lot of presentations. My goal was just to pay off the monthly card dues because we took the the installment plan. So it was like 8,400 pesos per month. So my goal then was just to sell a unit a month, just to pay off the monthly dues of the credit card. Okay, so then the second month we became 4A. I became 4A. Then after 4 months, we hit 6A. So that was really I had to decide already. I told my wife, hey, I have to quit my job. I have to do this full time. At first, she told me, hey, what are you doing? But I told her I cannot juggle this to like working and focusing on Enagic. I cannot do it because of time constraints. So I just told her, hey, if I don't succeed here, I can just go back working. I can apply again. So and then after I became 6A, after December of that year, we hit 6A2. So that was really a turning point. Then I got to know some people like King, Coco. They are my dash 3 now. So there I got the team now is grown because many of these people focus on the selling. They're business people. They want to do the business. At first, we were just focused on product. So when we focus on the business part, that's where the business started to grow. So don't forget that Enagic also has this great business that we need to promote, especially now where people are stuck at home. So we can do this Zoom meetings now. So I think now it's easier to share about Kangen water because even when you attend the EKW, you can just log into a Zoom meeting. Before we had to fly to Malaysia, every quarter, and bring our people there. So I think now has opened a lot of more doors. You can meet with people easily now without flying there. Yeah. So yeah, and Enagic really changed my life because as an employee before, you don't have the time freedom. When you want to take a vacation, you have to file for a leave. So I did that for like 10 years. So, but it was a good training ground for me, especially when I present. Now I was able to apply it to Enagic. The way we do things, it's more of more structured. Yeah, so it's good that it's really life changing for me and my family. We can get to spend more time. Before, my son told me he always doesn't see me because I have to leave home early and I come home late. So that's the reality of being an employee. So Enagic can give you that opportunity to make a business for yourself. And I think this is the best business to do since the capital outlay is very small. And the machine, you can use it for your benefit and your family's health, which is the most important. Yeah. So I think Enagic I cannot thank Mr. Oshiro, Mr. and Mrs. Oshiro enough, because they've been so generous, and the way they handle things, they're very humble, generous, and yeah, I cannot reiterate their being humble. I saw when we go to Okinawa, I see Mr. Oshiro driving around with a small car, but he owns a golf course. So that's how Mr. Oshiro is, and he's very healthy. He plays golf. He walks very fast. You know, very yeah. He's one of the best people I've ever known, and so when you see people handling this company, it gives you more confidence to promote the company, the products and the business as well. So yeah, that's my story. So if you want to ask me some questions, I'd be glad to answer.
Right. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you, John. All right.
Yeah.
Are there any questions that any of our audience may have? You can just type in the chat box, and if John is able to answer them, now this is an opportunity to learn from somebody who's made it to a dashboard position. So just throw in your questions, right, John? Perhaps if I may ask, John.
Yes.
I mean, I missed it earlier. How many months did you? How long did it take you to become a 6A?
4 months. From
4 months.
January,
Wow.
then April. And back then, Enagic Philippines was only selling like 30 machines a month. So when we were starting, there was virtually no people in the office. So I was asking Gary, hey, is this business really good? Because I don't see any people in the office.
Yeah.
So you know how Gary is. He told me, hey, this is the opportunity. There's no people here. Bring the people to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
This reminds me. This reminds me. When when I was, when I go to certain places, when I go to, that's my iPhone Siri trying to respond to me. When I've been to many places around the world, opening up new markets, and some of them I've experienced. Some people is asking me, "You're not in India yet? Okay, I'll wait for your office to open before I take any action." Okay, and then there are also the other type of people from the other extreme. They say to me, there's no office in India yet. Are you sure? Are you sure? Right. Good. This is great news. All right. I mean, there's no one.
Yeah.
There's
Please, be
no
the
office
first.
here.
Yeah.
I'm going to be one of the early ones, early birds. Yes. Again, also, I would like to, I'm sure many of you would have heard of the story of this shoe manufacturer who wanted to explore the African continent. So he sent his manager to go to the continent, and then those days they had to send back by telegram, and the sales manager typed back and says, "Bad news, boss. No one wears shoes here." But the owner of the company, right, wasn't satisfied. So he decided to send a second sales manager to go to Africa. Flew him there, waited for a telegram. A telegram was shot back to the boss. It's from the second sales manager. Good news, boss. No one wears shoes. Same answer, but how they see it. No one wears shoes. It means the market is massive. All right. So, do you have any questions from here?
Yeah, I think I see some questions here. Closing handling objection. Yeah, until now, even if I'm a -4, I still face a lot of objections. So it doesn't go away. Before, I used to really be affected when people reject me. I feel bad. But now, okay, it's okay. It's not your time yet. Maybe he needs time to the information to sink in, because sometimes our product, when when we promote it like it's like a cure-all, right? So sometimes it's hard for people to believe it. Okay, so but it's up to us how we present it. I present it like I don't claim anything. I just show the benefit, the features of Kangen, and don't forget to also share about the business, because most people, they get excited about the product, they forget to share the business. So the key for us being for me to become 6A fast, it's not because I'm good in closing the sale. It meant I was able to share about the business, and then when people saw the business potential, they also started to share about the product and the business. That's why you see the momentum. So if I alone did the selling, like 100 machines, maybe it may take me like 2 to 3 years to sell on my own. So when you see the product compensation of Enagic, it's more of it will, to be successful, you have to promote the group to sell to for the group sales to like build up. Yeah. So it's not about you doing the actual selling on your own. So you can do some selling on your own on the side, but the main goal is to really build the team. So group sales will come in. So I think I think Sam's forte is that, yeah, is not good. It's not really good in promoting the machine, the product, doing the demo. But his forte is more of like identifying key people and then building them up. Yeah. So I think that's you can do both, like 50-50. Maybe you don't identify the key leaders yet, so you like you get people to the product, and then once they get hooked on the product, share the business. Yeah. But if you want to make it faster, do a short presentation and then just do the business. But it takes a depends on the person you're talking to. Some, they just want to know the product first, and then eventually they might do the business. So depends on the 4 categories. Like I tell people, there are people who just want to use it. There's some people who just want to refer, maybe every 3 months, 2 to 3 months. There are some people who want to make it part-time, but we have to find the people who want to make this a full-time business. Yeah.
There's a question here, John. How long is what's the duration of your demo?
My demo before, when we were starting, it's like an hour or more, 1 hour or 2 hours before. But now I like to keep it like in 30 minutes, under 30 minutes.
Fantastic.
And what I do now, I share the YouTube link. So you can make your own video, or you just look at in YouTube, like the best video that you can. There are a lot of videos out there. You can just share it. You just share, click the link and share it. Yeah, now it's easier. Seldom do we do now actual demos since the pandemic started. So it's more of finding the YouTube link, or if you can't find a good video, make one yourself.
Great. Okay, there's a question here. Michael, I think you're trying to save. Michael, you're muted, huh? Michael. Yeah. Okay. So John, there's a question here. Do you do your demo and business plan together? I mean, the question is really
depends.
Yeah.
Depends, because there are some people, they just want the product, or they will say, I just want the machine. So I'll listen to them. I won't force it. But if I see this person is a potential or has some background in sales, I will mention it. Like, do you want to know the details? I'll intro it first. See if he engages. So it depends on the person you're talking to. You have to like adjust.
Right. I have a question for you. Okay, so for all your customers who are seeing the demo for the first time, okay, let's say out of 10 first time you've done a demo too, do you get an immediate sale? Out of 10, how many immediate sales do you get?
Out of 10, wow.
No, I mean for those
maybe
for those
2 to 3 only.
No,
Yeah,
those are
like 20%.
okay. But how about immediate sales on the spot rather than you having to follow up with them? I'm talking about
Immediate, yeah, yeah. For Kangen, they have to like take a look, you know. So for me, the percentage doesn't count. For me, I don't look at the percentage. The the fact that you engage with that person, it gives you a way to connect with them. So connect with them first. I don't really like go and then present at once. So
I see.
when I meet with people, I try to connect with them first, establish some connection before you pitch in. Unless the meeting is really about, hey, you have to present Kangen to me. But still, I do a connection first before pitching in like the product or the business. So
do you get any how often do you get on the spot purchase on your first demo? You know, the first demo you do to the customer, they buy straight away. Do you get many of that?
No, very seldom, because most people, oh, they just saw it for the first time, or they will say, oh, I'll do some research first. So you have to be ready with the information. So you have to let's say they see, oh, there are other products out there claiming to be same as Kangen. So you have to be ready with those, sending those links,
right?
Those information. Like I have because most they will say, hey, there's a cheaper alternative, but you have to be ready with those answers.
Right.
Unless unless you want them to buy that. We don't want them to, after a presentation, then they buy the competition. Yeah. So you have to be ready with that kind of which is usual, because now they can just Google. They just Google Kangen water. They will see all those other products, right? So you have to tell them, hey, these products exist. So when they Google, they will see already, oh, this is what John was saying. Oh, these are imitations. So you have to prime them up already. You have to tell them.
Oh, yeah, I think that's very important, rather than hoping that they don't find out about the competition.
Correct. Yeah,
right?
And now they can just Google on their phone. So it's very accessible. Even when you're doing the presentation, they're already Googling. Right.
Right. So John, somebody was asking here. So how many follow-up calls do you need to follow up with your customers before you actually get the sale on average?
Well, a lot. Because what I do, I don't like follow up. I follow up, but in a subtle way. Like I send them emails about Kangen. So I send them links. So and then after like 1 to 2 weeks, I will ask them, hey, are you ready yet, or have you done enough research? Do you have any questions? So there's a way to follow up without them feeling like you're hounding them. Okay, so yeah, but most I think when you focus on users, you have to do a lot of follow up, and you have to do a lot of servicing. But when you're following up business people, like your sellers or leaders, it's a different kind of follow up. When you do follow ups for a product or business, these are totally different way to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're telling me about users, it's gonna be about product usage, information, telling them the usage of the product. But if I want to follow up, hey, let's do some meeting. I'll show you like how this business can really change your life. Or we're doing a lot of meetings now. I will invite them to attend, like this Zoom meeting. I invited some people, so it's good to expose them, because some they're looking for a business, especially now they're looking for another way to earn money, because now most businesses like restaurants, travel industry, they're really taking a hit now. So yeah, I'm opening up Najik for them, so they can also like join us and do this home-based business, where you can do this business globally. in your own home. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I suppose, I remember, can I ask you, John, I think you did share, right? Like me, the moment you saw it, right, you say you're in. There was no follow-up to do. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I just
John,
told Gary,
yeah,
hey, give me one day.
yeah,
I'm just gonna talk to my mom. If she approves, then we'll go. Even if she didn't approve, I will just buy it.
correct.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
somebody here in the audience, Suma Gowda from India. She said that she was an immediate sale on the spot. So,
Yes.
she was a buyer on the spot. Can I ask?
Correct.
Can we just ask the audience here? There are 243 people here. How many of you here were on the spot? Were on the spot purchaser? You saw the demo on the first demo that you saw. You decided that you're in. So if you are one of them, can you just type in number 1, right? Or me? Yeah. Wow, look at that! Quite a lot of them. You see. So we may it may be look at that. All right. So guys, you know what? I know we need to do a lot of follow up with a lot of customers. Like you rightly said, right? But like you rightly said, so with end users, there need to be a lot of follow ups. But when you hit a prospect who's a business prospect, they are looking for something to do. They see this, there's no follow up to do. They're just in on the spot, right? And the only thing is that those guys are a bit harder to find, but there are many of them out there. So as you could see from the reply, I think there must be at least, I think I counted, there must be about at least 20 of them here who said they are in, okay? Okay, in the case of Suma, Suma was on the spot purchase, but she didn't buy it to do the business. She bought it to use the product. So yeah, so we do get a few variants. Michael, do you have any questions for
yes, I have one, Sam. Someone was asking, John, you've been in the business so long. Do you have any special testimony that really made you feel that this job is really fulfilling? Someone have tasted the Kangen water and felt good. Any special testimonies from your mind?
Health testimonials.
Yes. This person
yeah,
wants
for
to know
health,
about
there was this one client. His kidney function improved very from only 10 to 20% function. It became like 60 to 70%. So
wow, that's really
it changed the way it changed his physical appearance, and that really motivated me. Wow, this Kangen is can change the health of people. Yeah, and for me, I used to suffer from constipation. Yeah, it's a small thing, but for me, it really improved my overall health. Right, I'm 45 years old, by the way. So yeah, but Kangen keeps me young and physically active. So yeah, so I can't think energetic enough. Yeah, so it takes care of our health and also our financial wealth. Yeah.
Thank you. Are you able to share with us 1 or 2 tips on your closing technique?
Closing. I'm not really a closer. When people think I'm the best closer, but what I do is, how can I say it? Maybe the establishing the connection. When you establish a connection, because sometimes when I hear how to close, it's like you want to sell them something and just go away, something like that. So establishing the connection is the key. So when people buy a machine, or when they invest in a Kangen machine, it's the start of the relationship. So I don't feel it like it's like opening. It's not closing. It's opening the door for a more good relationship with that person. So when you treat it that way, so you can develop them to become maybe part-timers first, or maybe just refer a few people first. So I'm after their contacts. I'm not after the sale. So when you look at it that way, so you look at what the potential of that person, because you don't know the people that he knows. So it will give you a doorway for that avenue to look for more people that can be your full timer. Yeah. So
You got a
that's
really good point
yeah.
there, John. If you look at the person in front of you, you only got one sales or maybe one
Correct.
one
Yeah.
person to sponsor. But I like what you
Yes.
say. You're looking for his network of friends.
Correct. Yeah.
That
Correct.
become big
So
business. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah.
yes, and another way to close is you have to really know the product and the business. So to effectively close whatever you want to close. So let's say you want to close a sale, make sure you know the product in and out, or the business in and out. So when they ask questions, you can be able to answer them convincingly. It's not that okay, I will get back to you. I'll try to ask my upline. So it doesn't look as good. Of course, at first you will go into that. If you don't know, you will ask. So build it up. You have to read more. That's I tell my leaders, build yourself first. If you want to get leaders, build yourself first. You have to know. You have to be the expert in that field to get the best. To get the best people, you have to build yourself first. Yeah, that's the principle.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that part.
Mhm.
Thank you.
So
And
John, it might be asked, John, have you kept
Yes.
track of how many direct sales you've done in your 10 years, 9 years in 10 years in Kangan?
Direct sales. You know, I always give myself a challenge. Like I need to have one or two direct sales a month.
Wow,
oh, that's
fantastic.
great.
So yeah, so I've done a lot of direct sales, but these are just my challenge for myself. So I have to keep on my toes also. When I tell people, oh, you have to also establish your goal, like at least have one direct sale a month. So I always make it a point to have one direct sale a month at
Amazing.
least. But when I was starting, I was doing a lot of more direct sales. To tell you the truth, I wasn't really mentioning about business before, so it took a while for me to break that habit, because I was thinking before, hey, they might know how much I'm earning. I was like insecure about that, and they might say, oh, that's why your product is expensive. So sometimes you have that feeling, but I made some adjustments. I i offered the business after they paid. Okay, so you can do that.
Sounds
So after
reasonable.
after the transaction has been done, okay, you can share about the business without feeling like oh, they might deduct the something like that. So yeah, there's a way to do it. You can just adjust on your own. Yeah, make some tweaks. Mhm.
So I suppose, yeah, I suppose you're trying to hide the fact from them that there is a business behind it, fearing
Yes,
that they
because there
will.
are some, oh, that's why
Yeah,
you're earning a lot. So sometimes it gives us reason not to share the business, right? So,
yeah. I think
but
many of
if
us.
you present it a good way, the way it depends also on how you share it.
Sure,
So if
sure.
they feel that you're like after their money, of course they will feel that way. But if you share it in a good way, that they will feel, oh, this is a good business to also get into. Yeah.
Right. I can I just quote something from Bernard. I'd like to share something from Bernard, which will be helpful for everybody here. Bernard, who's a guy who introduced me to Kangen Nation, Bernard Chan from Singapore, a good friend. Now, what Bernard had shared in when he came on to speak on this weekly meeting is that he always his is a bit different. He always start off with the business approach first. So he will always ask his prospects. When the time is right, he pose a question. Would you be open to consider a second income source? All right.
Or
And
what's
of
your
course,
plan B?
yeah, if you have a plan
Yeah.
B. And of course,
Mm.
when I ask in such a way to ask, like asking for permission to ask him whether they are open to it. And if the answer is no, right, then he will come up with a backup question, which is okay, if that Bernard will say, I fully respect that you don't need another plan B, right? How about, how do you like, how do, are you okay? Would you be interested to feel 10 years younger? So that is a backup. That's a backup question. Of course, what would anyone say, right? Of course, they'll say yes.
Of course, yes.
So
Yeah.
that's when he will ask them whether whether he can take some time to explain to them what the product is. So that's another way of doing it. Yeah.
Correct.
So Michael,
Yeah.
do you have any other questions that you have for John?
I think maybe you have touched on it before, but still, this is something someone asked. How
Mhm.
is the conversion rate from your customers, becoming your ultimate distributors? What's the conversion rate like? Would you know?
Let's say from a user to become a full-time.
Yeah, they're becoming a distributor. Yes.
Just like what Sam said, it's like finding a diamond in the rough, right? You have to really search for them and mold them. So once you know the four categories, you don't expect like a user to become a full-time distributor overnight. So sometimes you have to ask them, hey, maybe you can give me some referrals. So once they get used to the referrals, they start receiving checks. They start receiving the referral fees. They will look into, hey, maybe I can do this like part-time, then eventually full-time. So we don't expect users to become a full-time distributor in one go. Yeah. So unless that person is really looking for a business, then it's possible. But the conversion rate, really, you have to really like be consistent. Like every day, you have to share the business to at least a person a day, right? So what I do now, I make it a point to connect with the person a day. So it doesn't mean when I'm connecting, it doesn't mean I'm sharing immediately the business. So make sure you connect to a person, a new person, uh, every day, once a day. Like, so in a year, you will be connecting to 365 people. So imagine that. So maybe your classmate or from high school, you start connecting with them first. You don't immediately like, oh hi, I'm offering this business. So it doesn't look good. So that or it. So imagine when you're on the other side, person comes up to you, hey, I have a business. You want like you haven't seen him for like 10 years. So of course, most people will say, okay, I know, right? You will face a lot of rejection. So connect with them first before you offer even the product or a business. So connect first, connect to a person a day, one person a day. Yeah. Hmm. For me, that's my style. Yeah. Like right now, I'm into a lot of running and cycling. So I get to know people there. So of course, I get to connect with them first. Then they start seeing, hey, what are you drinking? Yeah, I'm drinking this Kangen water. Then they say, oh, I've heard about that. So that's a chance for you to promote the product and eventually the business. Mm.
How is your family members taking on to your business? Do they join you now?
Yes, my
Or
mom is a dash three. She's
yeah,
under
beside
me.
your mom.
Yeah.
That's
Then
super.
yeah, most of our family members are also in, but yeah, my mom is the best downline that I got. That
Is your
I,
wife is your wife in the business too?
yes, she's helping me. Like we have like it's like we're sharing this account. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Is your
Hmm.
mom around? Is it possible for us to say hello to her and
Ah,
let her say a few words?
yeah. I think she's here. Yeah.
She's a participant in the Zoom call.
She said she'll be attending.
I
I
see.
don't know. Uh, Mom,
Yeah,
are you there?
Doris,
Just
if
message
you're
me.
around, it would be nice to hear from you as a proud
Yeah,
mother.
she's a shy person. Uh, she doesn't like talking in front. But with this energy, you don't really need to be like the best speaker out there.
Yeah.
It's like like Yeah. So
It would be nice to let us hear the mother's pride of how her son has really
yeah.
succeeded so well in this
Let me
business.
message her.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me message her. Okay. You can. If there are any more, I saw one about how do we promote it, like Philippines being a low income, like a third world
Yes,
country.
yes, yes.
Yeah. For me, Philippines may be a third world country, but there's still people who who are not really that poor. So maybe Philippines is over 100 million people. So let's say we're not really targeting the whole 100 million. So we're just targeting, let's say, 10%. So that's a lot of people. Like 10% is like 10 million. So so even if it takes us 10 years to do that, so there's still a lot of potential for Philippines to grow. So and we're not just targeting the inside the Philippines. There are many Filipinos out there in globally. So like right now we have like the Europe team doing well. So yeah, the potential is very vast. So this kind of meetings will really make our job easier. So I think yeah, we have to really step up the way we and it's very good that Sam and the team is really doing these online seminars, trainings, and this meeting very consistently. So we just plug in every week. We plug in. We let our people plug in for them to be motivated, for them to learn. Yeah, and all of us will succeed. Yeah, yeah.
What
So
about
yeah.
millennials, John? Do you have any special advice for the group on how to tap millennials into this business?
Millennials. Millennials for me, it depends because when they see this product, they might think, I don't really need it at first. So my target before was really to concentrate on 40 and above people,
40 and
like
above at one
people
time. Okay.
who want to improve their health. So, but I think now a lot of young people coming in, like Diana, Raymond, they are emerging and they're doing it in a different way. They do it in the social media, which I think is the future. Yeah, like people are on their phones now, on their mobile device, accessing the Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, so I think it's the way to go. Yeah, so that's why I have to learn it. I have to be more exposed, or I have to like a post like once a week at least, so I can I can be present in the social media scene also. So you can do that. Yeah, you can do a variety of offline and online engagement.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Simon, maybe you may want to have some questions to ask because you should relate with John much better.
Hello, Simon.
Simon, are you around, Simon? Do you have any questions for John?
No, Simon is not around.
Oh, no more around. Okay.
So
I'll hand it back to you, Sam.
Okay, so John, if there's any new guys that you bring in, right? What is the first? What is the top three things that you want him to do for any new distributors?
For the new
Any new guys,
distributor,
what are the top three things you want him to do?
first, he has to use the machine. Use the Kangen machine first. Drink the water. Find the like what happened to me when I drank the water. Immediately, I saw the effect in my health. So it gave me a lot of motivation to promote it, to share it with more people. So first thing, you have to install the machine, use it, find the good the good effect of the Kangen water on you. So it will give you more like conviction to share it. Like I don't agree with people just sharing without even installing the machine yet. I've heard of some doing that. Wow, and like I know one person. She's based in another country. She's my friend. I was trying to introduce the Kangen. She said, "Oh, I was already in, but she haven't installed the machine yet for 1 year already. But she's promoting the business, the product. So I don't agree with that. So first you have to use the machine. Then second, um, you have to learn about the product when people ask you about product and the business. Third is to learn the business.
So,
Learn the how. Yeah,
sorry, go on. Sorry, go on.
yeah. You have to learn the business. So if they ask you anything about the product, about the business, how to earn, how do I earn? Usually they will ask how do you earn with Enagic? So you have to be prepared to answer all those questions. And then once you cover these, the batting average of getting him on board will be higher. Yeah. So you cannot just say you can earn 1 million here without saying the details, right? So obviously they will ask more, tell me more. So if you're not ready with that, then you may have missed your opportunity to pitch in the business or yeah, and
Yeah.
get that leader.
Yes. By the way, so this distributor that you have, which still has the machine in the box after 1 year,
Yeah.
was he doing well? Was he successful?
No, she just was able to sell one.
Aha.
So of course, I told her, how can you promote something without you even using it?
Correct.
So yeah,
I
correct.
can
So
recall. I can recall a time when somebody was trying to pitch me. This was before Kangen. Okay, he was trying to pitch me a product and the business. He wanted to recruit me to join the business. And this guy told me that the product is not important. The product is not important. The business plan is important. It's like when I heard that, right, I was telling
yeah,
myself, okay, I think I've already made up my mind. I don't want to listen to him anymore because that's
correct.
where a lot of people wants the easy way out. They're looking for a business to do without doing the work, and
Yeah,
and that goes very much against what Enagic is all about. Enagic is doing all the distributors here are doing well because of the underlying product. In fact,
correct.
if you were to ask, maybe we can do a trial here. Okay, perhaps those guys, are you all willing to participate with us for those participants in the room? Okay. Uh, okay, I've got a question for all of you. Okay, now listen very carefully. Now, how many of you here, right? How many of you here, you're honest? Honest people, can you just type in number 2 if you're honest and you want to participate with me? All right, honest people in the room. Okay, all of you are honest, right? I'm sure. Okay, now listen to my next question very carefully. Listen to my next question. How many of you here, okay, you don't like direct selling, you don't like multi-level marketing, all right? And if you don't like, right, put in there, and you don't like multi-level marketing, you don't like direct selling, all right? If you don't like multi-level and you don't like selling, type in number N. Type in N. Quite a few of you, right? Okay. Well, quite a few of you. Before Kangen, before you got to know Kangen, okay, that you don't like multi-level, you don't like direct selling, type in an N. And how many of you, before you were introduced to Kangen, you love multi-level marketing? Type in a Y. If you like multi-level marketing, type in a Y. Before you were introduced to Kangen. Before, again, I'm not now, I'm talking about before you were introduced to Kangen. Right? Type in a Y. Now, do you see something here? There are more people who don't like direct selling and multi-level marketing. And then there are people who like it here. It's very obvious. I've been doing this over and over, and it's all consistent. And the thing is this: what makes Kangen very different from all the other direct selling companies is this: we have a very strong underlying product. With the Kangen product, people are doing the business because the product works. All right, they're not doing the business just because of business. Yes, some of them are doing it for the business. All right, like for me, when I first started the business, I bought the machine because I saw it and I like it, but I didn't drink the water for my first 1 month. I was like selling the machine like crazy without drinking the water. Okay, so that's a big difference between Kenya and all the others. Okay, so yeah, thanks very much, John, for your contribution today. Are there any other questions that anyone here may have? You still can type into the chat box. Okay, so anything else, from you, Michael?
I like what John had to say just now. The power of word of mouth advertisement. We take it,
Correct.
we feel good about it, and we tell people we have found it. The found factor. This works very
Yeah.
well in this kind of business because it comes from your heart.
Correct.
Like today,
And
John, your message, although simple, but it's sincere from the heart. So when we go and share from the heart, truthfully, honestly, like what Sam says, we are going to make it. And you have made it. Your mom has made it. Your family is making it. You say it. A lot of people will follow you. Wonderful. Thank you for bringing this
thank you,
up
Michael.
because a lot of people are looking for secrets, whereas the secrets is already in themselves. No? In the business,
Yes.
quite open, obvious.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
when once they see you, wow, there's something that's changed in him. Oh, he looks younger. He looks happy. They will ask you, hey, what are you doing? Maybe we can join. So yeah, we continue to attract them. So maybe we can be more present in social media. That's my challenge now because I don't really I seldom post. So maybe we can do a lot more frequent posting, so people can like be inspired. Yeah, and then yeah, we continue to attract them.
Right. Okay, John, we are coming to the close of our meeting here. So let's all give a big hand to John Lim. All right. Thanks for being here
Thank
again,
you.
and wish you all the best.
It's my pleasure.
And what I like about you guys in Philippines, you are the window to the world because you have all the OFWs, the overseas foreign workers, right? Is that what it stands for?
Yes.
And
Yes.
Filipinos are found in every little pocket of the world. And I keep Gary and I always say, we see such big potential with the Filipinos because you are the window to the world. Okay. And John, the whole world is waiting for you. All right.
Yeah.
So with that, okay. Thanks very
Okay.
much, John, one
Thank
more
you.
time.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
give
So
You're
John a
welcome.
big
It's my
round of
let's all
applause
pleasure.
give
for his
John a
wonderful
big hand again.
sharing.
All right. So thank you, John, and we'll speak again. I'm now going to just go touch on a bit more on promoting some events. So are you coming for John? John flew all the way last year for the sales and marketing masterclass.
Oh
He
yes,
flew
for
in,
Jivans. Yeah.
yeah, for
Wow.
Jivan Sahadevan.
Yeah. I want to promote that Jivans masterclass. You know, the 2 days. I think 2 days, right? It was 2 days.
The
We were
special
glued
price.
to all his topics. There
Yes.
wasn't any minute that you cannot miss a minute of what he's saying.
Yeah. So John, last year when you attended a live event, you paid $100 US. All right. And that was a special. Now, hang on. Yeah, you paid about $100 US. That was the early bird price. The normal price was selling for like $300 US. But now the normal price is selling for $100 US. Right. But just for the next 2 days, it's going to be going only for $50. So just make the
Wow.
most of the next 2 days to sell this.
Yeah, and
And
we
you
have
don't
to
have
pay
to
for
fly.
our air ticket. Yeah,
You
and
don't
our
have to fly
hotel.
all the way here. You don't have to take a day to fly in and
Correct.
take another day to fly out. Okay, so
Yeah.
make use of this. So thank you again, John. All right.
Pleasure.
So okay,
Yeah.
we'll
Thank you.
we'll speak to you again. So see you this weekend. Are you coming for
See
the
you.
master class this
Yes.
weekend?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
See you then, John. Okay.
See
So
you.
again,
Okay. Thank
now,
you.
yeah, thank you, John. So okay, for those of you, right, you have not already signed up for the for this workshop. It's coming up. For this coming weekend. Well, by the way, it is starting, right? The time is starting at 2:30 in the afternoon, Malaysia time and Philippines time and Singapore time. So that will be that will be like 12 p.m. in India, and it will be at 10:30 in Dubai, and yeah, it's like accordingly. So with that, I'm going to now. Anything else, Michael?
Nothing much.
All right. So if that's the case, we will be concluding our meeting now. And before we do that, I invite all of you to turn on your video so that we can take a photo together with everybody. Put on your best smile, everybody. Yeah, show your teeth. And everybody at the count of 3 say Kangen. 1, 2, 3, Kangen.
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 By the way, I've unmuted all of you. All right.
Kangen.
Yes.
Kangen.
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 All right, good to see you here, Exing. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
all.
you.
Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Javier from Dubai.
Thank you,
Make sure you
Sam,
attend the
Michael.
next
Thank you,
meeting.
Sam.
Javier.
Thank you.
you.
Bye,
All
Sam.
right, take care, guys. Pia.
Bye-bye.
Johnny.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, Kiwa. See you there.
Awesome training. Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Sam.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, one and all. Thank you, one and all.
Bye, all. Bye, all.
Thank you
Okay,
all.
guys. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Have
Have a
nice
good
day.
day.
Bye-bye.
Now.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good day. Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Okay, you too. Take care.